Hey guys, so today we are going to chat about some holiday gift sets. I've had several requests to do a video on this, just kind of going through and talking about which gift sets are a good value, which ones are a bad value, which ones I personally am eyeing to pick up. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I've never done a video like this before, and honestly, I did not realize how many gift sets are out there, and it's a tad overwhelming. I can't possibly talk about every single one, and there's probably some that I'm still missing, so I had to kind of narrow it down and just focus on the ones that seemed the most interesting to me. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me know if you guys enjoy this. We might do a part 2 later on because we're still obviously very early in the holiday season. But that's not slowing these brands down. They are not wasting any time when it comes to releasing holiday gift sets. So I have a list of some from both Ulta and Sephora to talk about. Some of them, the products I have tried, some of them I have not. All right, so let's start with some Tarte sets. There are quite a few Tarte ones out there. I'm probably not gonna be able to cover every single one. But one that I think they do some version of this every year, but it's their Best of Lashes gift set. This is a $69 value for $35. It comes with 3 full-size Tarte mascaras: Man Eater, Lights Camera Lashes, and Lash Smoothie. Now, a full-size Tarte mascara normally retails for $23, so that means that their estimated $69 value is correct. For $35, you're essentially getting each mascara for about $11.66, which is basically a drugstore price. So if you already know you love Tarte mascaras or you really want to try some Tarte mascaras, this will be a great time to do it. I personally have not tried any Tarte mascara, so I can't give you my personal experience with any of these, but it is a good deal. I know a lot of people look forward to these Tarte mascara sets each year. Now, the other nice thing about this set is that they come together in a trio, but they are actually individually boxed, so you can break them apart and gift them to different people as a stocking stuffer or something like that. So it's nice that you have that option to separate them and still have them be individually boxed. Now, I do want to say Sephora actually carries a similar Tarte mascara trio set called the Merry Mascara Must-Haves. Same price, $35 for a $69 value, but you get 3 different mascaras: the Big Ego, Lights Camera Lashes, and Surfer Curl, all of which are, again, full size. So same price, same cost per mascara. The only one that is the same between those 2 sets is Lights Camera Lashes, which I know is one of their most popular ones. So another mascara set that is sold at Ulta is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara Vault set. I think they also do something like this every year, if I'm not mistaken. But this, okay, so this is an interesting one. They claim that it's a $180 value and you're getting it for $80, but according to my calculations, the $180 value is wrong. One Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara typically costs $27, so that times 5 is $135. So it's really a $135 value. I'm not sure where they got the $180. Maybe they're factoring in the value of like the box that it comes in, but I mean, I don't know about you, I would probably throw away that box as soon as I got it. I mean, I don't think I would keep that for any reason, but anyway, I think they're overestimating the value of this a little bit. But you're still saving $55. You're basically getting each mascara for $16. Let's say that is your all-time favorite Holy Grail mascara. I know a lot of people love that one. This way you are pretty much stocked up on that mascara for the next, like, at least a year, depending on how often you replace your mascaras. For me, I'd be set for the next like year and a half. But otherwise, you know, if you haven't ever tried the mascara before, I would say definitely don't spend $80 on 5 of them, because I know a lot of people love it, but I actually did try this mascara like 4 or 5 years ago, and it has been a while, so maybe I should try it again sometime, but I didn't like it. It actually like smudged and flaked on me pretty badly, so I would only recommend that if you already know you love it. Or if maybe you have some friends who also love this mascara, you could like split up the box with them. So another set that actually caught my eye from Ariana Grande Perfumes is the Ariana Grande Coffret gift set. So this is $40 and you get 5 mini Ariana Grande perfumes. Now, the sizes of these minis, they're all either 0.25 ounces or 0.22 ounces, but they actually come in a cute little bottle as opposed to like just your standard travel spray bottle. So that's kind of nice. These will be pretty to put on display, but they're also small enough that you could travel with them or keep them in your purse or something like that. And it's a good way to kind of sample 5 of the Ariana Grande fragrances. And I did compare these to the little travel spray bottles that they also sell of the Ariana Grande perfumes. One of those travel bottles retails for $24, and you get a little bit more product. You get 0.33 ounces. So basically in this box, you're getting a bottle that's a little bit smaller than their travel spray bottles for $8 each, which is a really good deal. That's like a third of the price of one regular travel size bottle. And the scents it comes with are REM, Thank You Next, Cloud, Sweet Like Candy, and Ari. I just think it's nice that the bottles are actually like just a mini version of the full-size bottles as opposed to just a plain like travel bottle, you know? These are just a little bit cuter to have on display. So I think that's a nice little gift set if you know somebody who's into these perfumes, or if you've been wanting to try these perfumes. You're basically getting to try 5 like decent sized bottles of these perfumes for the price of like less than you would pay for just 2 travel size bottles. So anyway, I thought that was a nice little set I wanted to mention. All right, this time of year, ABH has a few different brow kits out. Right now they have their Bae-Sics Deluxe kit, their fuller and dimensional brow set, and their natural looking and budge-proof brow set. Now the Bae-Sics set, I think this one's a pretty good deal if you know you like the Brow Wiz. This comes with 2 full-size Brow Wizzes and a mini clear brow gel for $33. And typically one Brow Wiz is $23 on its own. So that's a pretty good deal if you already know you like that. Now keep in mind that all of these brow sets do come with like a limited shade range, which is kind of a bummer. But if you can find your shade, it's a good time to stock up. Then the fuller and dimensional brow set is $29 or $54 value. And this comes with a full-size brow definer, which is that triangular brow pencil, and a brow pen, which is like one of those felt tip brow markers, plus a mini clear brow gel. So that's another really good deal. You're getting 2 full-size like brow filling in products. And then the natural looking and budge-proof brow kit is $25, a $41 value. And you get 1 full-size Brow Wiz plus a mini dip brow gel, which is a tinted brow gel, and then a mini clear brow gel. I mean, that's a pretty good deal if you know you like all 3 of those products, but I don't know, I wouldn't personally buy that because I just don't know why I would need 2 brow gels, both a tinted and a clear. Now, the ABH brow kit I was hoping to see, and I don't think they have it out, at least not yet. Maybe later in the season they'll come out with it, but it's the one that I bought a couple years ago that came with their dip brow pomade, which, by the way, I'm still using the same one that I bought during the holidays 2 years ago. The dual-ended brow brush and spoolie, and a mini tinted brow gel. Now, I didn't end up liking the tinted brow gel. It was a little bit too pigmented for me, but if I remember correctly, the price of that set was basically just like a little bit more than you would normally pay for just 1 dip brow gel, so it was a really good deal, and that was such a good value for me, even not liking the brow gel, because I'm still using that pomade and brow brush to this day, and I still have so much product left. So that was such a good value. If they do eventually have that set this year, I do highly recommend that if you are a pomade person. But like I said, all 3 of those brow sets from ABH are available at both Ulta and Sephora, so you can get them either place. They're the same price at both retailers. Another set that's available at both Ulta and Sephora is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Double Team set. This is just a 2-pack of the full-size Urban Decay All-Nighter setting sprays. For $42, it is a $66 value, which is accurate. I didn't realize that the All-Nighter setting spray full price was $33. That just sounds very expensive to me for a setting spray. I think I would have guessed it was like maybe $29 or something around there. I mean, that's only a few dollars less, but I just didn't realize it was that expensive, but it is a pretty big bottle. So I do think this is a good deal if you already know you love the All-Nighter setting spray and you go through it. The All-Nighter setting spray is another product that I did try a few years ago, and I wasn't that impressed by it. I would be interested to try it again just to see, because it's been so long, and I know so many people swear by it for just like really locking your makeup in and making it last all day. So I'm not going to pick this up just because I'm not already a diehard fan of that setting spray, but if you are, that might be a good thing to look into. Another Ulta set that caught my eye, this is kind of random, it's not a makeup set, but it is from Tree Hut, and it's their Tidings of Comfort and Joy Trio gift set. So this just comes with 3 mini Tree Hut body scrubs, and it's actually not that tiny of a size. These are 5.5 ounces, and a full size is 8 ounces, so it's over half of the full size. And I did calculate the cost per ounce of this little trio set compared to the cost per ounce of just a full-size regular Tree Hut body scrub. For a regular size 8-ounce scrub, the cost per ounce is $1.13, but the cost per ounce for this trio is 90 cents. So it's actually a better cost per ounce. The 3 scents that it comes with are candy cane, sugar plum berries, and pink champagne. I'm actually thinking about picking this up just because it would be nice to be able to try 3 different scents, and because it is a slightly better value than a regular Tree Hut scrub, I feel like it'd be a good time to check it out. You can purchase a mini of candy cane and sugar plum berries, the same size, 5.5 ounces, for $5 each, which is the same cost per ounce as this. So if you just wanted to try one of them, you could also do that. So moving on to some Sephora gift sets. Once again, there's so many that it's a little bit overwhelming, and I'm only able to talk about a handful of them in this video. So the first set I actually have right here. I received this in PR through Octoly. This is the Amika Gotta Have It set, and it comes with a full size of the Soul Food mask, plus a mini, but a pretty decent sized mini, of the Flash Instant Shine Mask and the Cure Multitask Repair Treatment. And this set is $30, it's a $50 value. Now, I would say this set is a pretty good value because just a regular old Soul Food mask full size is $28. So it's basically like you're paying for one Soul Food mask, plus you're getting to try 2 of their other little treatment mask products as well. Soul Food is my favorite hair mask that I've ever tried. It's not one that I repurchase all the time because it's just expensive. I do also like the Eva NYC Therapy Session hair mask. That one is just like a way better value. I don't like it quite as much as this one, but that one kind of makes a good stand-in for the price of this. But if I had the choice, and if money were an object, this is the one I'd always have, even over the Eva NYC mask. So I do think if you have been wanting to try these other masks and or you already know you like them, I think is a pretty good value. As far as these 2 masks, I honestly haven't used them enough times to really have my fully formed opinion on them. I do like them though. These are not the kind of thing that you're going to use in place of a conditioner or a mask. They're kind of like a clear gel, both of them, so I like to use them either in between shampooing and conditioning or to like mix it in with my conditioner, and I do feel like they make a difference. And you're getting like, what each of these is 2 fluid ounces or 60 mils, which is smaller than the full size, of course, but it's still a pretty decent amount of product in there. So I think that's a nice little set if you already know you like these or you've really been wanting to try any of these products. I think that's a good time to try them. Okay, so a little skincare kit that I saw on Sephora is the Paula's Choice Exfoliation Duo, and this comes with a full size of their famous 2% BHA liquid and their skin perfecting 25% AHA plus 2% BHA peel. This is a $68 value for $51. So typically on its own, the BHA liquid is about $30 and the peel is $39. So you are saving about $17. Now, I have not used any BHA exfoliant, so I haven't used either of these products in the past like 6 months because I am using tretinoin, and I have been since about April of this year. So when your skin is adjusting to tretinoin, you're really not supposed to use any kind of harsh exfoliants at all. So I haven't used either of these in a while, but prior to tretinoin, I did really like both of these. The 2% BHA liquid, in my opinion, is worth the hype. It really does help with like closed comedones, clogged pores, acne, any of that. And then the peel, this is a really great product, but it is intense. Very, very intense. It really does make a difference. I remember the first time I used this, my skin like immediately looked so much smoother. It was honestly shocking. It felt so much softer, but it is very, very easy to overdo it with this product. In fact, I think I did overdo it a little bit. You're not supposed to use it more than once a week, it says. I would even say, especially if you're using something like this regularly, you really don't need to use this often at all. Maybe like once or twice a month. But I almost think if you're using the 2% liquid regularly, it's probably not a good idea to be throwing this into your routine all the time. Because if you do overdo it with these kinds of exfoliants, like when I think I did it too much when I was doing it once a week, that was too much for me. And my skin actually ended up breaking out more because it kind of impaired my skin's like moisture barrier. And when that happens, it makes it easier for bacteria to get in, thus causing breakouts. So you really want to be careful. And honestly, I just think most people don't need both of these products. But the other thing, so you're basically saving about 25% with this set, which is a good savings, but you also have to keep in mind Paula's Choice on their website has 20 to 25% off sales and coupons and discounts all the time. So while it's a good deal, now that I'm thinking about it, unless you were already planning on purchasing both of these, it's not that rare of a discount, you know, because you can get that same discount all the time on their website. So just something to think about for that. All right, so this next kit I actually did have last year, and I still have a couple of these products, but this is the Glow Recipe Fruit Babies Bestsellers kit. So it's a kit of 5 mini Glow Recipe bestsellers for $32. So for this, the cost breakdown, you're basically getting each of these minis for about $6.40 each in this set, which is a pretty good way to try out some of these products. Let's say you've never tried Glow Recipe before and you want to try a bunch of their most popular products at once. This is a good way to kind of sample them. Me personally, the only product in this set that I actually ended up liking was the eye cream. You get a mini of their Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. I loved that eye cream. I am meaning to repurchase it. I just need to use up some of the other eye creams that I have currently, but I thought it was really nice. One of the best eye creams I've tried. I felt like it actually made a difference for my under eyes. So, and that little jar actually lasted me a very long time, and the full size of it is, I think, $42. The other products in here, I didn't really feel that strongly about. The cleanser, the Blueberry Bounce Cleanser, was just fine. It was just a regular old cleanser. The Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA toner, I thought that was pretty nice, but I just prefer the Paula's Choice BHA liquid. The Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer was just a gel moisturizer. I didn't think it really did much for my skin. And then the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, I also didn't feel like it did that much for my skin. That's like an overnight AHA leave-on mask. So, you know, I kind of think it's a good value, especially because that eye cream, like I said, lasted me like probably 6 months. It lasted a long time. So even just for that alone, I feel like it was a good way to try that, plus some other products. So if you've been really wanting to try some Glow Recipe products, it might be a good thing to check out. But otherwise, I wasn't really that impressed with most of those products. So lastly, I did just want to talk about 2 Beauty Blender gift sets. One of these I did receive last year as a gift. This is the Beauty Blender Besties Blend and Cleanse Starter Kit. So this comes with 1 original Beauty Blender, 1 solid cleanser, I think the full size, a little silicone scrubby mat, and a little travel zip-up pouch that you can use to travel with your Beauty Blender. So I can go ahead and show you what the little pouch looks like. It's nice because it has little air holes in it, so you can store your Beauty Blender in here while you're traveling and it can kind of air out, so it's not just like holding onto all that moisture. One side says Wet Me, and that's the side that you can use to store a wet sponge. The other side says Clean Me, and that's where you can put, I guess, like a dry, dirty sponge that needs to be washed. So that is a nice little thing to have, especially if you travel a lot and you like to travel with your sponge. And then the little scrubby mat, I honestly have not yet used. I don't really use anything like this, honestly, for my sponges. So, and then the Beauty Blender cleanser, I have tried, I still have that one. It's nice, but honestly, the Dr. Bronner's bar soap works better and it's way cheaper and you get way more product with that. So I don't really think that's anything to write home about. You're getting all of that plus a Beauty Blender for the price of 1 Beauty Blender. They say it's a $29 value for $20. Now, I would say if you are a huge fan of the Beauty Blender and this is the time of year that you like to stock up and get a good discount, I would recommend the Beauty Blender Loaded Sundae Makeup Sponge Set, because this one comes with 3 Beauty Blenders plus the same little scrub mat and a cleanser solid for $49. And even if you don't care about the cleanser solid or the mat, you're getting a better discount on those 3 sponges. It's essentially like you're getting each sponge for $16.33 if you're not counting the value of the cleanser or the mat. So they say that's a $78 value for $49. So the Loaded Sundae set is the best value. It's still not an amazing value. I mean, getting each sponge for $16.50 versus $20, it's not that great of a deal. But out of all the Beauty Blender sets, I think that is the best deal. So I think those are all of the holiday gift sets that I wanted to talk about today. Like I said, there are so many out there right now. I was only able to really touch on a few of them. So if you would like a part 2 to this, maybe in a month or so, let me know. But I hope that this was interesting or helpful to you in some way. I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of these sets. Do you think they're a good value, a bad value? Do you plan to pick any of them up? Very much looking forward to hearing your thoughts on all of these. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if if you've not already. I'd love to see you again very soon, and hopefully I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.